I'm Sydney Barnett. I am currently based in Brooklyn, New York, and I am working as director of brand operations for a fashion line based in Switzerland.
When we started working together, what specifically wasn't working for you?
I was in a very tough transition. I had just moved back to the United States after being abroad for nearly a decade, and I was having trouble processing a lot that was coming up for me in that transition. Between family and also feeling a lack of purpose in this new chapter. I wasn't really sure how I wanted to move forward and rebuild here in the United States. And even though I felt very capable and supported, I also wanted to build a life for myself that felt in alignment with me and maybe a more evolved version of me.
What would you say would be the cost of not having done this
Coaching?
work?
um, wow. I would have been struggling to make my ends meet here in the United States. I would have been earning the same rate that I had been earning for 3 years, unable to express myself in my work environment, in my professional environment, and in my personal relationships. I would still be a follower, not a leader.
If you were to describe my vibe in coaching sessions, how would you describe it?
Yeah, Sean is no nonsense, and I mean that in a good way. It felt like every single session that we did together was very potent because there was no bullshit. It was just very speedy and surgical. In parallel, I felt that Sean, he had a very safe presence. This feeling of I could just come as I was in the moment. I could just be myself and show emotions without any fear of being judged.
Were there any specific moments that you'll never forget?
Yeah, definitely. I remember there was a session that I really let myself be angry. Sean gave me permission to put aside all my empathy and put aside all my compassion for 90 seconds and just be fully angry and mad. And that was such a gift. And coming out the other side of that, I felt like a different person, like totally lighter. And I think I just really needed someone to let me be really angry.
What changed, practically speaking, in your life?
I really stopped shrinking myself in professional settings. I started to become a creative leader. So that led me to asking for a 50% increase in my rate, which I was given. So tangibly, now I make more money and work less. And it was so long overdue.
And could you speak to specifically what happened for you with the migraines?
I have suffered from chronic migraines since I was in high school. That looked like 3 to 4 migraines a month. And I saw several different specialists about it. And I was just told, oh, it's just genetics. My mother gets migraines. My sisters get migraines. My grandmother's got migraines. So I was just told it's genetic. You just got to suck it up. You got to just take your pills. And it is what it is. I knew deep down that it was psychosomatic related to suppressed emotions. And so I, about a year ago, really set out on the journey of I want to process this pain and this grief and really reduce my migraines. And it took me a while to figure out exactly how to do that, but I did through the coaching work, and I haven't had a migraine in 3 months.
How would you see this as a result in comparison with what you spent?
Oh, like it's completely changed the trajectory of my life. I will now go on to become a change maker in this world because of my work with Sean. Like the opportunities will continue to come to me because of the way that I shifted my identity and am attracting just higher level opportunities at every corner.
Who should not hire me?
People should not hire you if they have no dream, if they have no ambitions. Like, people should not hire you if they are not ready to be challenged, because this work will challenge you. People who would get the most out of working with Sean have spent much of their lives shrinking, even though they are so capable, even though they have big dreams, heart-centered dreams. They want to do good for this world. Like, they're capable, but they can't bring themselves to it by themselves because of maybe a whole number of deep internalized limiting beliefs.
And if one of your good friends or someone you really cared about was considering working with me, what would you tell them?
And I would be like, congratulations, welcome to the gang. Like, welcome to the change gang. I would be like, you are so brave, and I am so glad we're friends because I want my friends to be living at their highest potential. And working with Sean has helped me to live to my highest potential.